have to talk about why Chelsea are winning this transfer window. We just have to. Because this window so far so good has been very, very good for Chelsea. And it's not even up for debate in my opinion. Now, how do you know if a club has a good transfer window or is having a very good transfer window? The first objective thing is the transfers being done, are they filling needs? Are they solving problems in the team? And I think Chelsea are beginning to solve problems and fill gaps that are in the team. First off, I'm sure going into the transfer window, all Chelsea fans would have been, wanting the board, wanting Clearlake, wanting Lawrence Stewart, and the likes to get a striker in the building. They've got two in the building. Though you may say, oh, Liam Delap is too young, he's very raw. Yes, that's true. But he can match up, but he can grow. And then you've got Joao Felix, who, in my opinion, is a more refined player than Liam Delap. And he suits immediately what Enzo Maresca wants to do. So the striking position is solved. You've got Joao Pedro, you've got Liam Delap. And what that means is you could have games where, can you imagine Joao Pedro playing, dovetailing and linking up with Cole Palmer? And then with 60 minutes gone, 30 minutes left on the clock, you have Liam Delap to come in and absolutely batter the opposition defense. So you can imagine, close your eyes and imagine that for a minute. So striker situation solved. Then you go to the midfield. For me, one thing I said throughout last season was Chelsea just don't have a replacement for Cole Palmer. Joao Felix is very, very good in my opinion, but for whatever reason wasn't really rated by Enzo Maresca. Now they're going for Xavi Simons. So instantly you've got not a replacement for, you've got competition for Cole Palmer and someone that can compete and play alongside Cole Palmer sometimes. So that's done. Another way they're absolutely winning this transfer window. Don't even argue about it. You don't have the right to argue about it. But anyway, if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comment section. And then you're talking about the left wing. You've got Gittens there. That's done. So, and then Pedro Neto, don't you forget, can also play on that left wing. And transfer window is still on. So, as you can see, Chelsea is still winning the transfer window so far. And then you look at the right side, you've got Estevao William coming in. So, one of the most highly rated youngsters in world football, coming in with also what he did in the Club World Cup. As well, Pedro Neto can play there as well. Then you talk about the midfield. One thing we've always had, one problem that Chelsea has always had, last season was you'd have Caicedo with aggression, physicality, athletic ability in that midfield, but each time he got suspended or got a knock or was injured, that was it. You instantly lost that physicality in the midfield. But now you're having a Dario Essugo coming in. And also you have Andre Santos that can do what Enzo Fernandez can do, as well as can do what Caicedo can do. He's the best of both worlds, in my opinion. So you have him in that midfield. So instantly you see you've solved that issue. You solved what used to be a problem last season with Caicedo in the midfield. That's been solved. You talk about backup for Cucurella. That's one thing we've been talking about. No backup for Cucurella. No backup for Cucurella. Now Chelsea, they've gone out there and they're about to complete the signing of Gerald Hato, a very high rated, a player at Ajax, can play left back, can play central defense. So got that done, got that sealed up. So they're winning the transfer window. And I think as well, and don't you forget, you may think Sanchez will be the last guy, will be the goalkeeper going into the start of the season. I don't think so. I think Chelsea are saving up for a big shocker that will shock everyone and really, shake the foundations of this transfer window. And everyone will really be shocked. And people will talk about it for a long time. Because I don't think that the board of Chelsea, having looked at Sanchez, will say, yeah, confidently we are going in with him. He will be replaced. 100%. Chelsea are winning this transfer window. They're solving needs they have, on the pitch, making the team better. We've seen what they've done in the Club World Cup. Absolutely dismantled PSG. And I'm sure going into this season with with one or two more additions, because we forget the window is still wide open. It's still wide open. It's just on the, I think it's just at 12 a.m. September of 2025. So I think the window is still wide open, and Chelsea currently at this point scoring a high grade in my books and are currently winning this transfer window. If you have a different opinion, which I think you may or could be wrong, let me see in the comment section. Although football is very, very subjective, but for me, Chelsea are absolutely winning this transfer window. And with that, we've come to the end of this video, and hopefully I'll see you on yet another video. Stay well, stay blessed. Bye bye.